This is Gavin here with Stangman Garage, and in today's video we're going to be hydro dipping our trim spoiler. Right here, our fuse block cover, the ends of the mirror caps, these parts right in here, and then we're going to also be hydro dipping the wing. And they will all be done in a carbon fiber pattern. Talk to you later about the whole process. And this right here is another little duct spoiler for our other Mercedes we have. That we might do a separate video on that one.
Good? Alright, so this is Mark with Stangman Garage. I'm here with my good friend Ben. He owns Metal Tech. We are in York County, PA, so it's a local business that we like to do work with. So you're going to be seeing more videos with us. Ben is an excellent auto body technician, painter. He does custom fabrication stuff, and Metal Tech is his business that he's going to be expanding. So he's going to be doing the process with us for the hydro dipping. How long have you been doing hydro dipping? I know you've been doing the auto body stuff a while, but
I have been doing the hydro dipping probably close to going on 10 years now.
nice.
It's been a while, so it's a learning process, but I've gotten quite good at it, I think.
Oh yeah, yeah. So one of the things that we're going to do is kind of as the video unfolds on this part of it, we're going to show some shortened techniques of what you have to do, what it goes through, because a lot of people don't understand all what is involved in the auto body process, whether it's fixing cars, hydro dipping, custom stuff. It's a lot more involved than what people think it is. So we're going to show some steps on it. We're going to, like as Gavin said, we're going to be doing a carbon fiber look from even up pretty close. It's really hard to tell what it is because of the finishing process that Ben has down, where it's you know, clear it, or you prime it, you get it ready, you prep it, then you dip it, and then you have to clear coat it. There's a lot of steps to it. It's not just, you know, you dip it and you're done. So we'll show you the process.
Wish it was that easy,
right? And like Gavin said, we got probably 5 or 6 parts we're going to be doing for now. And if you visit Facebook, Ben's on there, look up Metal Tech, you'll see his stuff. And it's metal-tech.org is his website, and I think he's going to be doing some updates and changes on that as he gets more involved on the tech side.
Yeah, a lot more to come.
So, all right, well, thanks, guys. So one of the steps Ben is doing is an alcohol-based release agent, or cleaner, I should say.
Yeah, it's a cleaner.
So it doesn't bring stuff up to the surface, but go ahead, Ben.
So before we start actually prepping our parts, and any part that you're going to paint, you always want to clean it. So your plastic pieces have release agents in them. So you don't want to use a solvent-based cleaner. That will bring all the release agents out of the plastic to the surface, and your paint won't stick. So you want to use an alcohol-based cleaner to wipe everything down. That way, when you're sanding it, you're not bringing that release agent up, and you're going to have adhesion problems with your painting.
And the release agent is in the molds when they cast the stuff, so it comes out of the mold clean. So that's the reasons they're in there. And the way you have to paint something is, at least in this scenario, we're doing a black gray.
We're going to do gray.
Gray. Because the carbon fiber is a gray and black, it looks like through there, so the film is semi opaque so you can see the background behind it, so that's going to give it that two-tone color.
And there's many different patterns and styles of the carbon fiber. Mark and Gavin chose the black weave, which you can do any color underneath. They had chose to go for a more traditional carbon fiber look, so we will be putting a charcoal gray base on this to give it that actual carbon fiber style look.
All right, so once we're kind of moving on to the next phase, we'll be back for another part of the video.
Okay, so what we're doing here is we are sanding all the pieces. Now, each different surface sometimes requires different sanding methods. On this piece, which is clear coated already, it's pre-painted, I used a gray scuff pad to sand this. This is a primered piece, and as you can see, it's a little rough, so I'm actually using 320 grit sandpaper, and that's going to smooth it out so our paint looks nice and smooth. The other non-painted pieces, we're going to use a red Scotch-Brite to get a little bit more adhesion, mechanical scratch on those parts. So once we get all these pieces sanded, then we will go through another wipe down process with the same alcohol based cleaner, and then we will be actually ready to start spraying our sealers and some base coat.
And guys, we just finished scuffing them all up. It's kind of what they look like. Kind of has a rough texture to it. Looks like it's got like a fine layer of dust on there.
Yeah, we'll have to wipe them off to get any other grease from us touching them on it, but yeah, it looks like it's like dirty with dust covered on it. How do you get it to record? Oh, okay. All right, so we are getting everything set up in the paint booth. This isn't the final set, but this is just something that a lot of people don't actually get to look at, especially if you're into cars and Jeeps and trucks and whatever. But this is a downdraft paint booth. The air comes in here, is filtered. You have the car or the parts in here, and the air gets sucked down through these vents and filters, and then exits outside if necessary, depending on the setup. But we'll get everything set up here, we'll wipe it down, and then we'll show you what that looks like. Then we'll have Mr. Ben do his thing with spraying everything, and if we're clear to come in, we will. If not, we'll just do something through the window.
And guys, this is our setup here in the paint booth with all of them laid out, ready. Ben's here just wiping them off again, getting any dirt and oils off from scuffing them. The fuse box cover, mirrors. Have the mirrors taped so don't get paint in them. Alright guys, Ben just finished putting on the dark gray base coat to it. I think it looks really good right now. Here's the trim spoiler. We have the wing for the Mercedes here. The radiator cover.